Hi, this is Pastor Roy, Shepherd's Heart World Outreach Ministry, and I wanted to take time out for the next 3 to 5 minutes, possibly 6 minutes, to share with you my heart and the vision that I believe so strongly in, which the Lord has given me more than 27 years ago. Many of you know that the Lord has blessed me, to travel abroad, taking the gospel of good news to the countries that He has opened for me. And I do give God all the credit and all the glory for that. But just for the next 3 to 5 or 6 minutes, I want to share with you what I really desire, that for you as well as myself to do. And that is, number one, to become partners in faith. With all of my heart, as you know, that this is not a worldwide ministry, mega ministry, things of this nature. But we're trying to do exactly what God has asked us to do with the funds and the effectual fervent prayers of everyone that join, number one, their hearts as well as their hands, as well as their finances, to help me take the gospel to the four corners of the world. For those of you that have never considered, foreign missions, I can understand that. But what I want to share with you today is, even if you believe within your heart that God has not called you to go to the foreign fields or even on a short-term mission trip, why not consider sowing into this ministry, and I will represent you and your heartfelt prayers. The first thing that I would do upon realizing that you desire to sow into our particular ministry, and you know what, I'm not asking for $1,000 a month, no. If you as a family or a business, say for instance a business, would consider just sowing in anywhere between $50 to $100 a month, you know what, I would greatly appreciate that. If you're an individual and if you can only give $25 a month, I would greatly appreciate that as well. But if you are a church, listen, it is more blessed to give than it is to receive. Now, I'm not trying to work the word on you or manipulate the word, but what I'm saying is there are so many countless brothers and sisters that need your assistance. Have you ever considered why God placed you as an American in this country? It is because He knew that this country, He was going to abundantly, overly bless this particular country. You have resources that our pastors and children would never even see or even be able to comprehend. You have no idea what just $15 a month or even $25 a month, would do to impact as well as to change the life and destiny of churches and pastors and children who cannot afford to go to school or who live in bamboo or plastic houses. Just briefly, I just want to share this here with you. This is for those of you that would like to sow into the ministry. The first thing that I would do is send you a brochure of the ministry. And for those of you that don't realize it, we have a daily radio program. We support pastors. We also clothing the naked. We support kids in school, as well as Christmas joy. Every Christmas, we purchase toys for hundreds, and I say hundreds of children, biblical material, feeding the hungry, and equipping the saints. And that will be the first phase. So I want to be able to send this entire brochure to you. And in the back of it, it will have a CD of a journey that I have taken. Also, you will receive this photo, which I think is just very good. It will come with a magnet on the back that you can put on your refrigerator or on your desk. Also, you will receive a monthly return envelope. And not only that, for those of you, if you are a pastor and you believe that God is desiring, for you, your church, to be represented in the mission field, we will send you one of these forms in which you will request. Also, we support children, feeding them, clothing them, and supporting them in the school. We also send you a VD. Now, my time is just about up. But for those of you, that have a heart, for missions, And if you believe within your heart that God has blessed you abundantly, I want to pray with you. I want to encourage you to take time out and prayerfully consider sowing into this particular ministry. Well, my time is up. This is Pastor Roy Davis of Shepherd's Heart World Outreach Mission Ministry. Take time out and write me. Until then, may God bless you. Bye-bye.